Hi guys, welcome back to day 5 of Vlogmas slash Bookmas. Today we are going to be doing a book room tour. I have had this room looking like this for, honestly, I think since this time last year. So it's been 1 year now, and I feel like it has so much stuff in it. I have so much books, like everything is filled, and I think this is like the perfect time to finally do one. So I'm really excited to get into it. So let's do this. So here's an overview from the room, like right when you first walk in. I have this kind of thing going on where I have all of my contemporary romances here and all of my fantasy and dark romance here. I just love the way that this looks, and I will probably never change it. I'm just obsessed. You circle around here and you have my desk. I closed my blinds just for the time being, so I apologize for the change of the lighting. This is my desk here, so typically I will have like my current reads here. This is just a new special edition that I just got, so gotta put that on the shelf. My little book tree kind of situation, my to-do list. This is kind of looking a little hectic right now. I just have a lot of stuff, and yeah, so this is my desk. This shelf is an interesting one. This is a bunch of junk. Everybody has a junk drawer. I have a junk shelf. Here's Lena right down here. These are just tons of random books, like book of the month books, thrillers, things that I kind of am not really reading anymore, but I just kind of keep them here. I really have to go through this whole shelf, but for the sake of the authenticity of this video, this is just what it looks like all the time. Obviously, because it is December, it is Christmas. I do have my little tree here. I also have some books underneath the tree, kind of to imitate a tree skirt. And I just have bows all over it. If you know me, you know that I just love bows, anything with bows on it. So yeah, I took that trend a little too seriously. Over here is another little corner that I have. So I have this bulletin board up here with a ton of different like letters from my friends, from my husband. I just love everything about this. It's very sentimental to me. This shelf here is a bunch of random books. I work with authors, so a lot of these books here are authors that I have currently or used to work with, and I had all of their books here, so it was easy for me to kind of grab them off the shelf than kind of grabbing them from the other shelves. And also, like, if I have one book from that specific author, so I just kind of stick them here. But yeah, it's overflowing. I have so much stuff, and I have tons of fantasy stuff down there. Yeah, this is a really chaotic shelf. I have my Cricut machine, and this just kind of sits in this corner. So this corner looks a little bit of a hot mess, but that's okay because it's right behind my door and you don't really see it. Okay, now getting into the stars of the show. First things first is my gorgeous chair. I believe my husband got this on Wayfair. It is amazing. I got it for Christmas last year and I love it so much. I just have this like blanket here and this pillow that says let's stay in and read. So this first shelf here is all of my Legos. I got really into Legos last year, and so I just have them all here if they're not scattered on my bookshelf. This middle shelf right in between both of the bookshelves is probably one of my favorites. This displays all of some of my special editions. At the top is a like rose Lego set, and then like this little book vase with this little Peter Pan quote photo, and Remy the rat is up here too. It's an inside joke with me and my two friends. So I also have the Icebreaker, Daydream, and Wildfire, the Maple Hills series special editions here. I have Brutal Prince by Sophie Lark, some Catherine Cowell's books, and Mia Sheridan's books. Getting into the first set of shelves. Up at the top here are just like a few small town romances mixed in with like I group all of the books together by author. This one here is all of Monica Murphy's books, and you can see my little rollerblade Lego set. Here I have more so of my cowboy romances, and then here are just some random hockey romances by Lauren Blakely. I have so many Lauren Blakely books. I love her. This shelf here is a little bit more contemporary, and I have these little peach bookends that I actually just recently purchased a few months ago from Home Goods. This bottom shelf is a little random. I do love to display my special editions like kind of like this. So we have just some random ones here. Here are some Piper Lawson books. As you get lower, you kind of can tell that it's just like some random stuff that I have. So there's no really rhyme or reason for any of this stuff down here. In the middle, I am pretty much displaying special edition covers. So the top, I have Kelsey and Denise Stone. This one here is Kat Singleton. These are Allie Hazelwood. I have a really big Elsie Silver shelf, so this is one of the small shelves I have. And this one's got a little bit of random stuff. I love this collector's edition by Ruby Dixon, Bull Moon Rising. I haven't read it, but I just saw it and I knew I had to have it. Then I have Mariana Zapata and Megan Quinn. This shelf here is typically going to be dedicated to specific authors. So at the top, I have Kristen Becca Ritchie, Abby Jimenez, and then Ashley Poston. This shelf, I'll have Magnolia Park series by Jessa Hastings and some Lucy Score books. This shelf is going to be Lauren Asher and Kelsey Ray. And you can kind of see like my little jelly cats all throughout my shelves. Here is my other Elsie Silver shelf. It is just so chaotic. This is the Chestnut Spring series. So I just have multiple of each book. So I just kind of organized it that way and then kept her other series here. So that's what that one looks like. This bottom shelf is Anna Huang and Elena Armis. At the bottom I have Tessa Bailey, Saffron Kent, and Lily Gold. And at the bottom is just a little sparse, just some random books that I have down there. Yeah, that is what my contemporary romance looks like. I love it. It is getting so full, hence why I have a whole nother shelf filled with other contemporary romances. I really do want to get another shelf. Have no idea where I would put it, but yeah, I have a lot of books. I might be a little biased because I love dark romances, so this one is definitely one of my favorite shelves. Up at the top, I have some J.T. Geisinger and some Chantal Tessier books. I have a ton of special editions up here, so I have those displayed. I am a huge Gianna Darling fan, so this is my Gianna Darling shelf. I have tons of special editions by her. My favorite is Dead Man Walking. This is a leather-bound book. It is beautiful. Like, I love it so much. Up here is all of my Sophie Lark books. And then again, like my little jelly cats are kind of put around here. And some special editions. And then I also have these really funny... I don't even know what these are. Like, I mean, this is a butt and this is, you know, a little ween. And this is a keychain. So I just have those right there. This shelf is a lot of my Why Choose romances. So I've got tons of random ones just kind of here. I have tons of Ketley Allison. I love her with my whole soul. This series right here, the Broken Beauty and Loyal Vows duet, is so good. So I have some special editions of those. Down here I have Emily McIntyre. I know this series is a little bit more contemporary for her, but I like to keep my authors together, so I just put her over here. And then I have some Runix, Tate James, some random stuff. Bottom two shelves are always like the most random, so I just have some other like series down here. There's no like rhyme or reason to these ones. This middle shelf again is always very strategic. Like, I like to display some special editions here. Up at the top, I'm a huge Phantom of the Opera fan and Peter Pan fan, so I have like different editions of those books that I collect. And here is a really cute little knickknack that my best friend Maddie got me from London. So I keep that up here. I just love that. Here are some other books that I have here. So I have Montana Fire and just some other special editions. I love this series so much. I talk about it all the time, but these special editions are everything to me. This is the Mr. Kane series. So this is the special editions and then the regular editions. And then I also have the Sinner series here. Shelf here is my Morgan Bridges shelf. I adore her. She is just amazing. And so I have her special editions here, some regular editions. This one down here is Savar Miller and then some Monty J and Greer Rivers. I have tons of Nikki Sloan books, so I have that whole section down here. And then here is some Penelope Douglas and Bryn Weaver, like just some random ones. This whole shelf is somewhat dedicated to fantasy, but I have so many dark romance books that they are kind of sporadically in here. Up here is all of my Caroline Peckham and Suzanne Valenti books, the Zodiac Academy and the Ruthless Boys series, and then this is her other series that they're doing. I love this shelf so much. Down here is just some other random ones. I have the J. Bree series, the Bonds That Tie series, Karina Howe, just some random ones here. This is my Holly Renee shelf. I love Holly Renee so much. Her books are so good, and I have tons of different editions of each of her books. This section is like another dark romance shelf. So this is the North Shore series by Lola King. Some special editions here, some random ones, and then my Cassandra Robbins section. And then it goes back to fantasy. So I just have some other random ones here, like Fourth Wing. I have tons of like arcs that have been sent to me, so a lot of them will go right here. And then again, my last two shelves just don't really have any rhyme or reason, just some random ones that I've stuck down here. So those are all of my shelves and my whole book room tour. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys got some inspiration on my shelves of maybe how you would like to put yours together. I have so many books, and I know I have so many books. A lot of these get sent to me, and I'm very grateful for that. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys tomorrow for Bookmas Day 6. Bye!